call it the minute drill because obviously it lasts for that amount of time. Trying to get 9 breakdown scenarios into that minute where it's just 3v3. It's a bit of a risk-reward scenario. We want to replicate game intensity and game scenarios in terms of getting some collision into us. When I've probably become a bit of a pain in the backside to a lot of people around the building, because if it's going to become important to you, then you've got to talk about it, you've got to see it, you've got to code it, you've got to evaluate it, and then you motivate it. You'll see on a Monday morning when you come in, there's information up all around the board. Every player gets individual feedback sheets from every single game that are up on the wall, so if you've not performed defensively, everybody gets to read about it. Conversely, if you have, everybody gets to read about it. Defence wins championships, and I think during the last 16, 17 games of the season, we really got ourselves going and developed a bit of an identity. It's the backbone of all teams. The biggest difference has been that we've developed a system built around the skill set of the players. Now, the player buying, the player-led side of things is hugely important, along with a bit of fun in meetings. There's an analyst constantly watching the boys' social media accounts and putting little bits out. We have a bit of fun, as you've seen today. You get smiles on faces because if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll get more return from the playing group. We bounce ideas off one another because then they can be my eyes and ears when the games are going on, and in training sessions they're almost like assistant coaches. They can lead the huddles, they know what we want, they know what our aims are for the week. So we've got an identity, we want to develop a defensive culture around the Blues, but we've got to do that by exhibiting the right behaviours, the right standards, the right values, all linked to defence. That's a longer road, but we're certainly on the right track.
Turned over so much ball, Olly Robinson goes in there again. Oh, brilliant, sensational. Time after time after time, the Cardiff Blues have delivered in the breakdown.
These scavengers the Blues have on the field. If it's not Navidi, it's Jenkins. It's not Jenkins, it's now Olly Robinson.
The key thing about this Cardiff Blues side last year was that we fronted up, and whenever a challenge was thrown at us, we stood up to it with incredible heart. And defence for me is all about attitude and mindset, and the players are stepping up because the players are the ones that go on the pitch and drive the performance, really. It's important that the side realises that defence is as important as attack, if not more important. It's something that we've all really bought into, the fact that we're all contesting possession in every phase, and every phase is an opportunity to get the ball back. There's an opportunity for the other side to score on the flip side, but it's also an opportunity for you to score yourself. Our key identity is the breakdown and how hard we've gone at the breakdown, and when you've got 15 players on the pitch that can compete at the breakdown, not just tackle but different ways, you know, it really puts the opposition under pressure. And with the jackals and the work on the floor, it's not just the work of one person, it's the work of 3 people around, the tackler, the next person in, and if you look at turnovers, are very rarely isolated incidents, and people get big praise for winning turnovers, but quite often it's only come about because of the work of someone else.
So the team to start against Leinster, first game this year.
Right to what was? For me, has been introduction, and this team has been not hard because everyone boys helped me a lot. Thank you very much. Has been tough pre-season. At the same time, I think in performance will be much better. And boys, I look for a new challenge, and I'm very happy to be part of that team. Thank you very much.
Boys, just to touch on what Dima said, really, it's just, I think it's great you boys accepting us into the team. I think it's been a great start to pre-season, tough as Dima touched on, but again, new challenge for me as well, coming to a different team, so excited for it and looking forward to the year with you boys.
Literally what obviously just when obviously back here and from the start of the season, working in here, Obviously the coaches as well for pre-season. Obviously I'm just looking forward to running up to you boys on Friday night and for the rest of the season.